State politicians in California recently voted on and passed a bill that would allow college athletes to gain income through endorsement deals. This bill was passed due to the billions of dollars that colleges and the NCAA make off the back of unpaid college athletes. The bill has caused backlash from the NCAA, where they stated the bill was unconstitutional and harmful. In a letter, they continued by stating, "If the bill becomes law and California's 58 NCAA schools are compelled to allow an unrestricted name, image, and likeness scheme, it would erase the critical distinction between college and professional athletics, because it gives these schools an unfair recruiting advantage and will result in them eventually being unable to compete in NCAA competitions." Is the NCAA greedy for not wanting to pay college athletes, or are their actions justified? We asked community members in Los Angeles what they thought about this recent update with the NCAA. So do you think that college athletes should get paid with endorsement deals or any type of payment?
I think that they should, just because, to build up to get to that point, it's like a monetary investment that athletes have to make. I think considering that not all athletes get sponsorships, and they're paying for a team, that doesn't allow them to get a part-time job or a full-time job, let alone when they're committing their life or their college time to be a part of a team.
Of course. How about you pay them and they could pay their loans back? They need the money.
I definitely feel that they should get paid for, their contribution. A lot of, the tournaments and everything like that, people making so much money off of them. Obviously, when there's students that can't afford food and meals but are participating in these sports, they should definitely have some type of restitution for it.
Because they're putting their body in danger. They can get an injury that can be a career-ending injury. So I think endorsements should be really good for them, because it has a backup for them, for students after sports is done. So because most of college students also don't make it to big leagues, so I think endorsements for college students should be good.
I actually fell into a Wikipedia rabbit hole not that long ago, and I was just researching the biggest stadiums in the world, and I found out that 9 of the 10 biggest stadiums in America are all college football stadiums that generate hundreds of millions of dollars a year, billions to some degree, and none of the people there are getting money at all, except for the people that aren't playing, the coaches and the backroom staff, and it just doesn't actually make sense. And you actually told me about this new law that got passed and the way the NCAA reacted to it, and it makes no sense to me. It's the companies themselves are willing to make the jump and help these. A lot of these kids are living off of their scholarships anyways. They come from low-income families, and I don't know, it just makes no sense to me.
What do you think of this recent issue? Comment your opinion down below, and make sure to follow us on social media for daily news updates.